I went out to Uganda in the year 2000 with Vision Aid Overseas, and there was a team of 6 of us, and we set up clinics throughout the country and got glasses for many, many people. On the last day, a family brought a young lad of 8 to us to see if we could help him. They thought he was blind, and we were able to supply him with a pair of glasses. And I decided then that I was going to put him through school. When I went back in 2006, I was taken to visit a mud hut school. It had 4 mud huts, 60 children. They were just so happy to be at school, and I thought maybe this is something that I could do. So I decided I would start a charity. So we called the charity Uganda Aid Person to Person. And the reason we called it that, because everything goes from this person to the person there. When I went to the school at first, there were 60 children, all very happy and desperate to learn. The education's everything to these people. We now have 700 children. We've created a monster. But it's actually getting the best results in the whole region. 2 of the children in primary 7 in 2018 were the top 2 children in Uganda. We have 18 classrooms now, a nursery block, 2 dormitories that house 200 children. We also have shower rooms, and this is for the children who live in the school, flushing toilets, which is just something never heard of there. So it's really beginning to look special. Local people have been very supportive, you know, with financial situation. There was a couple who used to live in Forres and got involved with the charity years ago. Unfortunately, they both passed away in the last couple of years, but they left us £7,000, and that is what's helping to pay for the library. So it's so special to get something like that.
When I first went out, there wasn't a library at the school. Far from it. Marilyn had built the classrooms and had built shower blocks and accommodation blocks. The school was badly in need of a kitchen, so we set about fundraising for a kitchen, and that was completed last year. And in a conversation I said to Marilyn, why don't the children have a library? And Marilyn was left some money, and she thought it would be a nice touch to build a library and dedicate it to the people that had left her the money. So the library is now completed, so I'm going out this year to create a children's corner in the library, which will involve books, a parachute, some hand paints and a tree. All will be revealed, so I'm really looking forward to that. A place where children can sit down and have stories read to them and just be children. These children have nothing, and playing is a bit of an alien concept to them, really. They play in the dust in their bare feet with a stick, so it'll be challenging to see if I can actually get them to sit down and have a story read to them. So looking forward to it.
I became aware of period poverty through articles I'd read in the media. I started doing my own research, some in scientific journals, some more just from articles and charities like Femme International. My project will be teaching the young girls and women how to make reusable sanitary pads, so they're obviously much more eco-friendly than waste, and it also gives them a little bit of power, brings back power over their bodies. I'll be giving them a short lesson about what periods are and the anatomy of it, so that they can then be able to go to school without worrying what it is, why their protection's leaking. They often would use leaves or bits of old cloth or a mattress, anything like that in between. Sometimes girls drop out of school because they feel embarrassed, that makes them directly vulnerable to child marriage. So something as little as a sanitary pad can really empower a young girl and allow her to proceed with her education.